What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we checked out the brand new sale update, and things are really exciting. Honestly, we got a ton of new stuff that was added with the update between the sale pricing as well as the item placement in the trucks here as well, or in the vehicles, and it's made things so much better with all that. And we've got a fun little loophole to test out and try out here today, which we had ended off the video with talking about doing here, and we tested it yesterday in yesterday's video or the last video as well, and it works with as far as pricing, discounting our price, or doing a 50% discount and doubling our pricing. So essentially we have slashed our prices in half in the store, but also at the same time we've just doubled those prices to make them up, and it made a difference. It's helped with getting more customers on in here, so we're going to be testing out to see what happens with this today with all this. And keep in mind, guys, this is purely only kind of for entertainment, and it also trying to just get more customers on in here. We're not obviously making any more cash than we normally would be if they were just priced normally. So just want to see what happens with this, and I'm excited for this to see what the outcome of this is. And also, that's right, we need to hire a second cleaner in here as well. So before I forget about that, actually, honestly, maybe even a third. We'll see here. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But what are we doing cleaning out here for one? I realized I derped up in the last video, which I know nothing to do with that, an AP derp. But yeah, I derped up in the last video because I ended off the day without doing any stocking. So I went and did it first thing in the morning at the start, or I guess after the end of the last episode, because I'm recording this after the last. I went and just did all the stocking. Luckily, we had plenty of time for our stockers to get caught up on all of the box placements to be put away with everything while I was changing all our pricing, because we got everything. Every single item in the store is priced double with a 50% sale on it. So, like I said, curious to see what happens with this today. Should be fun and exciting, so I'm looking forward to this, and see how many customers we get, because we maxed out at 113 on the first day of the update yesterday. So that was, I think, our previous max app before that was 106 or 107. So we got definitely quite a few more customers in, and I'm not seeing anybody complaining with all this. So I'm really curious and eager to see what happens with this. So leave some thoughts in the comments down below what you guys think, what might happen with this. How many customers? Leave some suggestions or some, I guess, some guesses as to how many customers we're going to get here on these first, I guess, these 2 days in this video. And don't cheat. Don't go scrolling through the video. Leave a comment with your number, what you think as far as the customer count you guys think we're going to get here today, between today and tomorrow. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on that. But we're going to continue on and see with this fun little experiment on how we do as far as total customers, profits. Again, we're starting this day with about 10K roughly, so we'll be able to see at the end of the day how much we actually profited. We're typically around anywhere between like 5,000 to 7,000, depending on all the items. So again, really curious to see what all happens with everything here. So, but yeah, we're gonna hop back in the register here as well. No reason not to. It's been a little while since well, I guess not a little while, but all last episode we weren't even on the register at all. We were so darn busy with everything going on here with all of this. And also, I want to get a nice little thumbnail for the video here as well. We might end up redoing a different one though. Actually, I see somebody. It's the thieves. That was exactly the same in the last episode. The thief was the one complaining about the discount. Like, dude, you're not even planning on paying for it, so why are you complaining about the discount? The thieves are the smart ones, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna see what happens with everything. We got all of our bills caught up and everything, no more loans or anything like that, and we need to start saving some profits for our next license here in this, which I'm hoping we're going to be able to get that, probably not next episode, but maybe the, oops, wait, well, for one, I need to save, actually, now that I'm in here. Run in the background is checked on. Why is that not running? Oh, maybe because, oh, you know what, that's right, you can't have it paused, that's what it is. So you can tab out, like I'm tabbed out right now, and the game's still running, but normally when you tab out, the game stops. That's right, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, we are, again, working towards our next license, which I'm thinking we're going to do this one here next. That's kind of the one that's popped in my mind. I think we're going to stick with it. I don't know. I'm tempted we could do some of the another thing of the books. But I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to get another store expansion before another thing of books, because what I want to do is we're going to have an extra shelf in here. Eventually this is going to be 3 rows deep on all of that, or three shelves deep. So we'll be able to have, I guess, a nice perfect setup with that eventually, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll just I don't know. So like we take up 3. We've got 4 in here right now. I'm just trying to think if we were to shift this around. Yeah, we could kind of do that. Ideally we'd still need, yeah, an additional. I was thinking like, hey, we could double up our item quantities, like have a full shelf, or like not a full shelf, but a full half shelf for each book. But we'd still need an extra 2 shelves in the aisle for that then. So yeah, either way, we still need to extend out to get 3 deep on the shelves for that to work. So that's where I'm leaning towards the other license first, and then maybe we get another store expansion. I don't remember though is if we get this one next, like this wall, we start kicking that one out, or if it's this wall. Because if we start kicking this wall out, and I would think it'd be back over there again, which isn't bad. Ideally, obviously, we'd want this one over here so we could actually get another row back with that aisle set up first, but I don't know. We will have to see. Look at all the customers, though, guys. That is... I'd say things are working pretty good here so far, actually. I think we'll get a thumbnail tonight for the video, actually, instead, where we just have a mass crowds of people. And with the lights on and everything, makes it a little brighter and everything, a little cleaner. But, yeah, like I said, I'm curious to see what happens with this little experiment. And like I said, leave your guesses down below in the comments on what you guys think for a customer count that we are going to get here today. Look at all the people, man. This is what I'm talking about for the thumbnail right there. That's what we wanted. Let me do something real quick here before I forget. Kind of my workflow stuff that keeps me, I guess, in check with all that and keeps things going smoothly. Especially when recording a bunch of videos like we are here with all this, because we got a trip where actually, if you guys are not aware, and I'm sure there's some of you guys that are probably new around here since even the last video or this video or whatever it may be, but we are actually away on vacation out at sea, and so I'm pre-recording more than a week's worth of videos ahead of time. So unfortunately, the update we're a little bit behind on. Really feel bad about that. I really wish that the update would have come out. If it only came out literally a day earlier, we would have had an update video, the update video for you guys like 4 days earlier. Rather than it's going to be out. I mean, this is going to be Friday's video, so happy Friday to you all. It would have been out, I guess, like this Monday, I think it would have been. Or Sunday, one of the two. So, like I said, my apologies on that. I really feel bad about that because the update videos always do so well. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. So that's where I was trying to hold out. Literally, Supermarket Sim was the last 8 videos I needed to record. And it was for every day worth that we were gone. And we are literally leaving when I'm recording this here in 2 days. So... did not have like any extra time for any of that, and yeah, unfortunately it's gonna bite us in the butt, but either way we'll still have the update video out for you guys one way or another. And the good thing is now our store doesn't seem to be we're not falling behind in that with the second cleaner, so I think having 2 is perfect with that. You know, I never thought that we'd ever need a second one, but since this update we are getting so much more dirt and everything in the store, and it's for whatever reason affected things greatly. So but we're going to head down the road here, get our first, we'll hit up our first wholesale market, get some products ordered on up here as well with all this, and see what we get with all this. And if you guys are new around here and aren't aware, we are running a bit of a modded series here as well. We've got our like express delivery mod, stuff like that helps us out just with kind of being efficient, even with the new update to the truck. Like bed placement of items and everything, which honestly I do really we tested out in the last video, in the update video, just to see what it looked like and everything, and I do want to try it out just to see how it works and see where things go with it. We might like I said, we might give it a little bit of a try here, but I don't really have time to be experimenting with stuff here at the moment, so we're just gonna ordered too much of that, but that's okay. We're just gonna kind of run through our normal way here until we at least return, and then we'll maybe do a little bit of testing with that here when I get back, or when we get back. He's all the way down over here. Oh, that's actually really funny. But yeah, so we're gonna continue on getting our items purchased on up here for our following day here. With all this, you guys know the drill. Got to do all of our item purchasing and everything with all of this, and keep us nice and stocked up here in the store. Just a couple more things in this store here. There we go. We are all set and ready to go with... Oh, there's our board. It's always hard to see at night. I have thought about adding in the permanent day mod, honestly. Because for one, it would help us with our little bit of lag that we have. It's not bad, but it's definitely enough where it's like, okay, I could really benefit from any kind of help with that. So the permanent day mod would help that for sure. And also it just would help us with the videos not being so dark, especially like later at night when we're trying to stock or purchase items like this. I always say stock, but it kind of is stocking but it's also a lot of just item purchasing. We're not adding the items to the shelves itself. We're just ordering stuff on in to be delivered over to the store. So it's not really, I mean, it's like I said, kind of stocking, kind of not. I don't really know what you'd consider it with this. But yeah, so anyways, let me know in the comments also with that, guys, if you guys think that the permanent day mod would be something fun for us to have added into the game as well. I'm trying to kind of keep things as vanilla, like vanilla plus kind of thing as we can, basically. So we're trying to stay as close to the bare bones of vanilla game, but also while having a little bit extra with it, especially with anything that can kind of save us some time within reason, is kind of what we're doing here with this. And like I said, the permanent day mod really doesn't do anything to hurt or affect the game. It's all just visuals for the game, so I don't feel like that would be something like too crazy, cheesy, cheaty, or anything like that to add on in. Okay, we got all of that. That's looking good. We can use one of those. We are good there now. And actually, yeah, we could use one of those, because we are under that threshold mark. Same with all these. Just need one of those. We are good there. We're still good there. One there. We are all good with these. Okay, and then we are all set with all of that. Make our way down the line here. Oh, almost passed that one up, but that's okay. Even if we were to, it's not a huge deal. I'm really excited, though, to see how many customers we get here today. Should be a new record for us again, which, like I said, is always exciting. Love breaking our records for customer counts and everything, and especially with every item on sale, hopefully it's going to drive in even more customers for us. Even though, again, I know it's not actually like items are on sale. It's just normal priced. But just the way the advertisement world works. Make things look better than they actually are. More appealing, more appeasing. You got to stand out from the pack of the crowd with all that. Just kind of the way this video is going to end up being kind of clickbaity. So my apologies on that. It's not usually the way we run things here. But I got to have some fun with it too and try to break out to the crowd more. Guys, we have 19,000 right now at the moment, which, again, we started this with just over 10K. So that is really pretty crazy, honestly. We, I think, just had a record profit day for all of us. Granted, I know we still, again, have our daily wages to pay, plus our bills. So it's not like that's all in our pockets, but that is pretty darn good. I would say that it seems to be working here. So let's do all of this, and there we go. We're still gonna have 16,000. So, well, no, it'll be 17. Yeah, 17,000. So about a 7K day, which again could be really good. Could be because we have had hit like 7K days before in the past. Yeah, it was 105 customers, so that brought in no more new customers. I don't think anybody was really extra upset about anything though, so that's good. So I mean, maybe it'll help us, maybe not. We'll leave it in there, I guess, for the time being, and then if things ever change with it, then we'll make the change on that. But that'd be $675, so that's still that same price, and then that would be $575, which is going to be $1050 for that. So there we go. You guys can see the sub we have it set up, just 50% off everything. Again, all of our pricing is just doubled with all that. Oh, I was going to say, oh, we got him stuck, but no, he's good. He is good to go. Yeah, I don't know why it made a difference in the last episode when we first started adding and it was we even did the 50%. I guess it was, I don't know. I guess it was because we added some actual sale items like 5% off, which maybe is what we'll do. We'll maybe drop it down to like 5% and everything and just do normal pricing for things and have like actual sales and everything, but I don't know. I kind of want to try to see what we can do with this and see how we can make this as efficient as possible. And that's part of the fun of this, honestly. Dang it, we are 5 short on these. Sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do with that one. But yeah, so we'll open on up here for another day, and we'll see. I guess we'll get another sample of it. I mean, we had a good profit day, though. Again, that was like a 7K day, 6,500, something like that. So either way, we still profited good. I don't know, maybe we had the same amount of customers, but more items were sold? I don't really know. We will see. But we'll go ahead and open up our register again here and continue on with all of this. And again, we need to get to 36.4. Or 34.6, one of the two. Yeah, 34.6. So we are halfway there about exactly. So pretty nice, honestly. I was like, she's coming up to the register. She's trying to buy something. But yeah, so either way, I mean, it's still going pretty good. I think we should be able to get our new items here fairly soon. Probably not in the next episode, but the episode after that, I think will be good. Because again, today we should end off with 22 to 25, somewhere in there. Thousand. And then make another 10K in the next episode. And then come back at the start of the following one after that and actually get our brand new items on in. Which again, I'm leaning towards that actual first license here with the cakes, chips, chocolate, spreads. We got our soda packs, which are shelf stuff, and then bottled water, which is fridge. Or we could do cleaning products, again, or we could do books, or we could do the this one right here as well with other cakes, chocolate bars, chocolate powder, sugar, and yogurt with all that. So either way, I think it's kind of a win for us. We just need to find a space for the waters to go then. Which means that something of this needs to move. Which actually, I have exactly the thing that we can do with this. Let's clear that off. These can go up here. Clear that off. These can, again, can go right up here. And then these can just get moved right over to here. And we'll have another space for water. Got somebody at our checkout counter. That's all right. We'll deal with them in just a moment. Ooh. Trying to get this done as quickly as we can so our stockers don't mess anything up for us. Ooh, I didn't realize we didn't even stock that fully up. But there we go. Now we got space for more waters to go right in there. So we are good. We are all set and basically prepped and ready to go for our new items. I guess besides we'll probably reorganize some things in the store itself as usual, but if we can reorganize that, at least in the meantime, while we wait, because again, we'll have some more cakes and such, which, yeah, we're definitely have to reorganize some things, because the cakes and chips, probably, I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. $5, maybe what we'll do is we'll move these items and the chips from over on the end caps and actually into the aisle itself. And then we'll have even more space in there or something. We could probably do that. I think that would work. And then put something else in the end caps or maybe just double them up or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will figure it out and go from there. But, yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling we might need to actually set some actual sales. Not just the kind of cheaty 50% off thing with just doubling the pricing. Like I said, again, just a whole little fun experiment test just to see what would happen. It's nothing that's going to stay permanent here. Kind of like the sale signs all over. Kind of fun. Brightens up the store a little bit, changes things up a bit. But speaking of changing things up a bit, I do want to reorganize. Kind of like renovate, change up the look of everything. I know some of you guys have been asking for that, and I really do want to. But we've just been busy with a lot of other stuff, and I haven't really wanted to spend the money on it. And it's kind of something I want to save for a live stream, potentially, if we can, too. So, and we, again, haven't live streamed much lately, but I've been talking about that. We are going to get back into live streaming more here once we get back here fairly soon. So, we will be looking forward to that, and we also just got to level 92, which is really awesome. So, that should help us with even more customers as well. Again, it's the thief that is complaining about the discount, but yet he's here to only try to steal. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Oh my, I do not understand that whatsoever, but hey, is what it is, I guess. I do not get that. There's our lights coming on, that's good. Love to see that. Oh, we got a customer coming up. How are we doing there, sir? Find everything you're looking for at our heavily discounted prices. Alright. Anyways. Gotta try it, like I said. Gotta try to see what we can do with it. I'm gonna have to put like a fun like store closing sign or something like that up on the thumbnail of the video for this. Is something... Oh no, he has tomatoes. Okay. I was gonna say something weird on pricing that's not produce. So I feel like we've seen some weird pricing on some of this stuff now. I don't know why I just did that, but that's okay. Worked out anyways. Oh, hello there, sir. How we doing? Card for you. Thank you. Appreciate you. And we are all good to go. We got a little over 21K already here, and obviously a ton more customers to still get through till the end of the night. We got all a bunch of items repurchased on up though as well here too. So 44 and 85. How we doing there, sir? We got a bunch of items for you. Hope you found everything okay at our, again, very discounted prices. Wink, wink. Yeah, 56. Okay. We are GTG. Good to go. Yeah, I don't know. Things seem to be going smoothly here. I don't know if we have a crazy amount of extra customers or anything like that. It's hard to say, honestly. Hello there, sir. How are we doing? There we go. We got all your items scanned up. Have a nice evening. Probably head over to the stores in just a moment. It is only the thieves. So I feel like that's some kind of weird bug with that or something. I don't know. Interesting for sure, to say the least. And then we're going to close up our register and head out at the end of this customer here. So close up our register there, and we will head over to our usual first store right over here of all the produce. Take care of all of that here, and then make our way on to the next store from there. And again, hopefully come out with about anywhere between 22 and 25K for today with all that, which should be awesome. Got a couple of boxes of these, though. We'll just, again, take care of everything here for all of this. Oh, that is all looking good right there. Got too much of those, but that's okay. It's not too much where it's getting clogging up all of our boxes or clogging up all of our shelving. Okay, I tried to jump before we got stuck, but that's okay. We are all GTG. Good to go. Still good on all of these. We accidentally ordered too much of those in the past, and now we are trying to get through the product here still, but that's okay. We'll get one of those ordered. We might not need it, but hey, that's all right. Better to have more than not enough, within moderation. Don't want too much, but don't want it too little. Gotta have that fine, nice balance with all of that. You're all good there, though. Thief just running by. I'm sure he complained about the prices, too. What are these discounts? Oh, my. What are you trying to do? Okay. So there's all of this. Take care of that. Good to go with all of this. Get one of those. The one nice thing, actually, luckily, with coming in here in the morning before starting this video and getting all of the boxes ordered up like in the morning rather than night, is no stocking was going on. So we were able to, I didn't order too much. I still ordered the same 2 under, 2 boxes less, but it was kind of nice. We didn't have to worry about like any stocking going on. It was just because luckily we had enough product in the storage room to cover the stock of the store itself throughout like throughout the overstock like stocking phase between the night before and the morning. So we were good with that, and anything that may have been missed. Actually, no, that's right. There wasn't any. There was something that was close. One of our boxes of potatoes we were almost out of. But other than that, we had enough to cover everything. And again, the potatoes we still had enough to cover. It was close. But yeah, so we had enough to cover everything. It just the storage room needed to be stocked on up, which it took our stockers a while to still add all the boxes from the street. Because again, they get delivered from the street they get delivered from the stores to the street, basically is what I'm trying to say there. And then took them a little while to bring all that stuff on in. So again, we have quite a few boxes for everything as per usual. But yeah. Oh wait, that's right. There's only one right there. For the time being, we'll have 6 more here at some point, just not now. But yeah, so it just took them a little while to do that, but it wasn't too bad at all. So, and again, it was kind of nice. Again, we didn't have to worry about them bringing boxes back anywhere or anything like that. We were just all good to go right away with that. We could see the actual inventory counts of everything at that time too. One of each of those. Get one of that, and we are good to go with all those now. One there, good there, and one there. One of each of those. Need a couple of those. I'm curious to see again how many customers we had here today. Don't know if it's going to be too much or too little. Well, I guess there's never too many customers, but don't know if we're going to have gained quite a few more customers from that, because obviously yesterday we didn't. All right. Let's head on, yeah, over to here. I was like, wait, where are we? Get distracted here, chatting with you guys and everything. Yeah, we're going to end this off with 22 and a half, probably, give or take. So, I mean, I would say it was a pretty normal day for us. Oh, you're racing this car. Yeah, like I said, I'd say it was a pretty normal day. Nothing really out of the ordinary. So I don't know if the sales are doing anything for us. Probably not. It's probably the way the game is supposed to be, which is a good thing. You can't cheat the system too much with that then. But hey, if we can benefit or gain anything from it, then we'll take it. We're good there. We're good there. All right, we are all set and good in the hood right there. Oh, we need one of those and then one of those. And right there. We got 23.8. So yeah, we'll have, I guess, about a little over 22. Give or take at the end of it. Wait, did I just hear a... There is somebody here still. Holy crap. I thought he was blending right in with our guys over there. I thought he was one of them. I did not realize we still had a customer here. He must have been shopping for so long. Well, I'm glad we didn't end off the night then, because we just would have lost those items and lost the money. Hey, we got 24, which means we'll have... Yeah, that was a normal day for us. That's okay. Obviously, we can't cheesy cheat the system. So everything is the same then. So nothing has changed with that then. So, I mean, that would be 475, so 950 for that, which brings it to the same price again for everything. And then 372, that would be, what, 750? Yeah. And that went down, so 1425 would bring that to 2850 for that. So there we go. We got all of that stuff on in. So obviously, again, the sale prices don't really do anything for us with that, which is fine. It's kind of the way I expected it to be. So got a little bit of false hope thinking that we could have kind of cheated the system a little bit. But it was a fun experiment with that. And we'll probably just leave it alone, honestly, until we get another future update to the game that would potentially change that from not working or something like that, which, again, it's not even doing anything for us anyways. We're maintaining the same customer count, and then we get the fancy green tags and the sale prices everywhere. So I kind of like that. We'll go ahead and we will actually open on up here for a few minutes, and we'll wrap things up here. So maybe we'll get be able to get started in today, finish up this day in 2 more days in the next episode or something with this. Try to see if we can get through our 5 days between this video and the next one, and then be all set and ready to go for the following one after that for our new items here with all this, which I'm excited for. Honestly, I love getting new items on in the game, in our store here with this. It's always exciting. So we'll come back again the next one, make our final push, final progress towards the new items and everything. I love little sale signs, though. They're so quirky. It brightens up the store, though. It really does. I like it. And yeah, we'll see again where we get to with all of this. Hello, hello, sir. Yeah, I feel like we need to actually do like a 5% discount just across the board, especially with us paying half price for items. And honestly, that's probably what we'll end up setting up doing. Maybe I'll do that here. Maybe we'll... I don't know. I almost want to try to start getting some more customers on in here. So like if we were to start... What if we were to go on a 5% discount for all of this and do, again, a normal price? So 5%, and again, 375. Yeah, I tried pushing the number pad again, guys. It obviously does not work, sadly, so that's all right, though. 1425 for that, and then, yeah, I think we'll start dropping the stuff back down. 675. Maybe that's what we'll work on next episode or something like that. 575. It is quite a lot of items, though, that we need to drop on down. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that actually makes any difference for us then. So 750, and then, like I said, we'll give us an actual real true sale with all this, and not just our cheating the system doing that. Oh, we had it. 425. Because I'm really curious to see if like doing this actually gets us more customers and more items sold. Because obviously if we can sell more items, that will help us more than it's going to hurt us by losing 5%. It really would. So we got that, and 250 for that. I'll go 1350 for that one. Okay, we got a customer on a register here. We're actually probably going to close up our register so we can try to work on some stuff. Work on updating those prices. But, all right, guys. I think that's going to be a good wrapping up point for the video. So we will... Again, the thief complaining. But yeah, we will come back in the next one. We're going to make our final push for the all the products here with all this, or all the profits and everything we need in the next episode for our new license here for the following episode after that. So really excited for that, honestly, looking forward to that. And if you guys are too and enjoying this as well, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.